Hello, my name is Cameron Mays, and this is my 5 keys to great leadership. Number 1, my favorite one, is setting goals. I think as a leader, setting goals should be the first thing that you decide to do. Why? Because setting goals puts you in a position to where you can now have a plan in place for not just yourself, but any underlinements or anybody underneath you, so that way y'all are all working towards something. I think if you don't have a goal and you just come in doing something, nobody's going to know what to do and nobody's going to want to do anything, because it's kind of like you're just there. You don't really have something to do. You don't really have something that you're trying to reach. You're just going by the day or going by the minute or going by the hour, more focused on the time than the goal. Number 2 is communication. Communication is like top tier in life in general. When you are a leader, if you do not communicate, you will fail. And I have seen it with my own 2 eyes. Communication is important. Being able to communicate to not only people that are underneath you, but people that are above you, just so you can get an understanding of how everybody feels and what's going on sometimes in people's lives, because that's very important. Also to like get a stance or get a common ground, so you kind of understand the type of person they are, like what to do, what not to do, their yeses, their no's, and it just makes everything else easier. Number 3 is recognizing achievements. I've been to multiple different sporting events. I've had multiple different jobs, and I think one of the most important things that a leader can do is recognize employees or recognize people or kids, students, whatever it is recognizing them when they do something well. I think that goes so unnoticed, because sometimes that is just what people need to get across, or to get that extra kick to make them feel like they are important, even if it's something minimal. Just the fact that they hear their name being called, or they hear something that they did has caused something, can change someone's perspective about anything. I've had multiple situations to where I felt like if this person would just acknowledge me, or would have just acknowledged that person, everything could have been a lot better in like what they did. Instead, it always ends going south. So that's why I think that's a good one. Number 4 is think about lasting solutions. Quick fix is always a quick fix, which means the moment you quickly fix it is the moment you're going to quickly have to replace it or fix it again. If you put tape on something instead of glue, 9 times out of 10 that tape is going to wear off before that glue wears off. Lasting solutions is the easiest way to get past something without having to dwell on it or have to worry about coming back to it. Nobody ever wants to walk backwards. I always say you don't want to carry around the same luggage that you take on different trips, which is meaning the moment you can drop that luggage off, you should drop it off and move forward. Number 5, and the last one, is don't take it all too seriously. I think as a leader, and this one touches home for me, I think as it's a human being, people take minimal things, or sometimes even work, very